Hello, everyone, and welcome into the Bixby Spartan Football Coaches Show, which is sponsored by Roush Coleman Homes. Spartans back at it. Varsity action at home against the Bartlesville Bruins. And I'm sure it was great for the kids to get back in a friendly environment after the trip to Blanchard and get back to playing football. Yeah, it was. I tell you, I've said this before, our home game environments at Lee Snyder Field are just phenomenal. 50% crowd was still really good. The big board was rolling, and our kids were anxious to play after a long layoff. Yeah, and it seems like they've learned how to use the big board now a little bit better, and it's working like clockwork. It looks absolutely fantastic. Let's talk about the week of work. Now, your guys had to shift a lot of gears the week before. This week, obviously, you knew you were going to play, and you were able to get after it. Let's talk about some of the guys that helped out with that and our practice players of the week. Yeah, two guys that are just doing a phenomenal job. Jack Puckett, he's a starting tight end and inside linebacker, and just one of the best practice players we have every single day. Brings his lunch pail to work, is serious, is dialed in from a mental standpoint, and he was our practice player captain. And then Mason Everly, a sophomore defensive back, wide receiver, gave us great look all week in practice, and is really doing some good things on his end. Our practice players of the week, as always, are sponsored by Chick-fil-A. All right, we're going to have first half highlights of the Bartlesville Bruins, and then we'll have a chance to talk about the new upcoming opponent when we come back. The Bixby Football Coaches Show is brought to you by Roush Coleman Homes, improving quality of life, one home at a time. BTC Broadband, stay connected with us. Chick-fil-A, eat more chicken. Primo Mitsubishi, where the value always exceeds price. Nowlin Orthodontics, live life smiling. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love for the game. Midwest Sporting Goods, put some Midwest best on you. Doc's Country Mart, check us out at okcountrymart.com. Matthews Ford, come get your Ford certified vehicle today. And by Baker Pools.
Business is changing and requires more connectivity than ever. Get flexible internet and cloud voice solutions from BTC Broadband to stay connected wherever you are. Our team of local experts can help your business embrace the new normal. Every business deserves personal service and reliable communications to make every connection count. Switch to BTC Broadband today.
Well, it's been a busy day of college football. Let's get caught up on the action. First up, Alabama. This play right here shows what eating chicken will do for you. Lots of broken tackles here. It's the chicken.
No idea what you're talking about.
Joey Galloway is here with chicken predictions.
My what?
Touchdown chicken.
Okay, are we filming right now?
Chicken, 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 chicken.
What is going on?
I don't know. Oh, that was weird.
New management.
Start your game day with the new Hash Brown Scramble Bowl from Chick-fil-A.
I've been a proud patient of Dr. Ryan Nowlins for the past 5 years with my kids. He really only treats when it's time and he's ready. We came back later and he put braces on my son, who just got them off last week. His teeth look amazing.
Nowlin Orthodontics, we're different. I think the first thing you notice when you walk in the door is going to be an energy and enthusiasm and of a team that really loves what we do, and we like to have fun every day.
Back on the Bixby Spartan Football Coaches Show, which is sponsored by Roush Coleman Homes. The Spartans at home against the Bartlesville Bruins in district play, and a game as scheduled, on time, at home. You talk about the environment, and this is a team that over the years has brought it. They might have been a little bit off, but hey, they've always been a good opponent for you guys. Oh yeah, just a couple of years ago we played them in the semifinals. They beat us in the regular season. We played them in the semifinals in the playoffs, and they've had some really good teams. Coach Swart and his staff are doing a phenomenal job. Coach Swart is in his second year as head coach there, and they came out ready to play. I know they've been dealing with a few quarantines and some injuries and some different things like that, and so they're kind of in a rough spot, and we knew that going in, and thought their kids still came out and played really hard. All right, so the Spartans taking on the Bruins. Let's look at the first half highlights, and these are brought to us this year by BTC Broadband.
All right, opening the kickoff here, they decided not to kick to Braylon, which is always probably a great decision, and they kicked to Dylan Has, and Dylan has an excellent kickoff return right there, getting some good blocking up front. Mason here scrambling around, completes a pass to Luke Has up over the middle. Luke doing a good job, just attacks the football with his hands. Great block right there by Levi Dunsmore and Caleb Townsend on the edge to get Braylon around on the pin and pull play. And then Mason throwing the RPO screen right there. And Braylon picking up some positive yards, not quite getting in the end zone. We weren't able to punch it in right there, kind of upset about that. But Connor Nolan comes in and kicks, I believe, his first field goal of the year. So excellent job by Connor there. Then the defense comes out. You'll see Ty Roller and McKeelan Ware. Isaac Sherman had an excellent game on that defensive line. Our defense really getting after it. Tanner Doyle there on a tackle from his safety position, doing a good job, really mixing it up. And then Braylon right here picks up some positive yards out off the edge, and finally Bartlesville was able to corral him. Excellent block right there, Bo Bertelli, Isaac Gibson out on the edge, just allowing Braylon to get the ball in space is really kind of an amazing thing. He's such a talented athlete, but just our guys blocking on the perimeter has been huge. Right there, I believe that's Connor Stacy from his outside linebacker position, making a great open field tackle, a little bust there by Bartlesville, and we pick up the sack. And Isaac Sherman there from his defensive end position, defensive player of the game. Right there, our guys up in the middle doing a good job bowing their necks and bottling it up so Nick Waddell can make that tackle. Mason right here scrambling, throws the ball. I believe that's Dylan Has out over the edge, maybe Kel Fugate, hard for me to tell from this angle. And then we throw the wide receiver screen out here. That's Devontae Owens doing a good job getting to the outside, picking up positive yardage right here. Excellent pass protection. And then Jackson Rogers making a good grab. Excellent throw by Mason. Mason setting the record, the career touchdown record on the evening. So proud of him and what he did. And then defense pinning their ears back after a great punt and getting the stop right there. So excellent job right there by our defense. And then right here, Mason dropping back, hitting Luke Has on the post pattern. Luke doing a good job of just being physical and picking that up. Picking up the extra yardage with the touchdown. Defense right there, forcing the punt right here. Braylon doing a good job fielding that punt. We've been excellent this year fielding punts. We save so much yardage, and then when you can do this on the other end, he's shown a little shake and bake, and Braylon had a couple of good punt returns the other night. One of them was actually called back. Good pocket right there. Cody Pascal doing a good job, and then right there hitting Jacob Snyder on the inside seam route right there. Right here, you'll notice Nick Waddell, Jack Puckett from their inside linebacker position doing good. Ethan Watkins doing a good job gumming everything up in the middle. Got a lot of guys in on that. And then right here, we go direct snap right here to Zach Blankenship. Zach doing an excellent job. Zach's just such a tough runner, has such good balance. Attribute a lot of that to wrestling, and then also some good genetics. Excellent block by Isaac Gibson, by Luke Has right there to get the perimeter for Jackson Rogers, and then Jackson Rogers showing his wheels off, taking it to the house. I believe that was about a 55-yard touchdown by Jackson. Just an excellent job all around by the defense right here, setting a hard edge, tackling at the line of scrimmage. Our safeties are down in the run game. Just really good stuff right there. Jack Puckett on the pressure, and then Devontae Owens with the interception right here, and Devontae trying to reverse a little field right there. Good play by Devontae. I think that's his first interception of the year. He's been close on a couple, and Devontae really getting better each week. His first year to start for us. And then right there, Luke Has once again plucking the ball out of the air on the touchdown. Connor Nolan here with an excellent kickoff. Connor's really getting good at pinning another team down inside. Bartlesville fumbles it. We pick up the cheap turnover right there, and then Zach Blankenship. You see Zach with tough running out off the edge, getting some good blocking by the offensive line out on the perimeter. Throw the bubble screen right here to Dylan Has. Dylan doing a good job getting excellent blocking all the way down by Isaac Gibson. Isaac being smart and refitting his hands there, and that takes us to a 53-0 halftime score.
All right, so the Spartans up big at halftime, back home against Bartlesville. We're going to have your second half highlights when we come back.
For For most buyers nowadays, energy efficiency is one of the top things on their list. At Roush Coleman, it's a top priority for us, and our customers are able to live in one of the most energy efficient new homes built. As a result of that, you're going to see that those utility bills are less than anything else you're going to see with a used home or an apartment that you live in.
Henry Primo for Primo Mitsubishi. We're proud to be a sponsor of Bixby football. I hope you'll show your support of Coach Montgomery and the team. They're champions just like we are at Primo Mitsubishi. So come see me, Primo Mitsubishi, 15309 South Memorial, Bixby.
Well, it's been a busy day of college football. Let's get caught up on the action. First up, Alabama. This play right here shows what eating chicken will do for you. Lots of broken tackles here. It's the chicken.
No idea what you're talking about.
Joey Galloway is here with chicken predictions.
My what?
Touchdown chicken.
Okay, are we filming right now?
Chicken, 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 chicken.
What is going on?
I don't know. Oh, that was weird.
New management.
Start your game day with the new Hash Brown Scramble Bowl from Chick-fil-A.
Business is changing and requires more connectivity than ever. Get flexible internet and cloud voice solutions from BTC Broadband to stay connected wherever you are. Our team of local experts can help your business embrace the new normal. Every business deserves personal service and reliable communications to make every connection count. Switch to BTC Broadband today.
I've been a proud patient of Dr. Ryan Nallon's for the past 5 years with my kids. He really only treats when it's time and he's ready. We came back later and he put braces on my son who just got them off last week. His teeth look amazing.
Now in orthodontics, we're different. I think the first thing you notice when you walk in the door is going to be an energy and enthusiasm and of a team that really loves what we do and we like to have fun every day.
So the Spartans up big at halftime over the Bartlesville Bruins. Smooth first half. Your defense playing awfully solid, just getting things done.
Yeah, I tell you what, I was proud of our guys. You never know what to expect after such a long layoff. Came out in the first half, took care of business, and then going into the second half, we were able to rest all of our starters and get a bunch of our younger guys in. That has been a big emphasis for us this year, and go out and play.
How important is that? You got them a lot of reps the week before in the game at Blanchard, so you got a lot of young guys getting a lot of good work.
Yeah, so between the Blanchard game and then the following Monday, we played Union's JV, and our guys, made a similar step, first game to second game step that you would expect a football team to make. And so went out against a really good Union JV team and put it on them. So I was very pleased with our guys and our process through that Blanchard Friday night game.
Let's take a look at the second half highlights, once again brought to you by BTC Broadband.
Coming out here, as I mentioned, we subbed a lot of guys here coming out in the second half, maybe one or two starters, right here from the start. And then Bartlesville, we pinned them deep in great field position. I think they had a holding on that opening kickoff, and then we'll come out and Christian Burke at quarterback right here, spreading the ball around, doing a good job. And then you'll notice Jersey Rob from the tailback position. Jersey, just watch him finish runs. He's just so violent and physical. Also state runner-up wrestler his freshman year. Look at him finish that run on the touchdown. So getting some good blocking up front. Ethan Watkins still in at his nose guard position, doing a good job. And then right here, getting a good kick from Brady Nesby, one of our offensive linemen. Brady's really coming on, improving each week on both offensive and defensive line. And then old Connor Nolan right here, pinning him down on the 1 yard line. Just a phenomenal play from our guys. Proud of our punt team and what those guys have been doing, the way they've been protecting it up and covering. And then we come back out, I think that's Nojo right there. Noah Jones, player of the week last week with a good reception. And then, that was Rigo Romero. And then Aiden Hill right there from his tailback position. You'll notice Aiden here on a run, just getting excellent blocks out on the perimeter right there from our guys. just proud of those guys. And Aiden not quite getting in, and so took a play off. He was a little gassed, and then brought him in to get the touchdown run here on the next play, on the inside zone play. Proud of Aiden. He's a great practice player. He's a great game player. Is on every one of our special teams. Got big hit of the week for us, and so you'll see the defense right there. A lot of younger guys. Chase Wilson in at nose guard doing a good job. A young player that we're expecting really good things. Jersey Rob on the tackle. Kel Fugate in on that one as well. And then Connor Kirby right here, sophomore quarterback, outside linebacker, doing a good job showing off his wheels on the quarterback run play and coming back at it again right here. Doing a good job getting the edge and picking up the touchdown. So excellent job. Young guys being able to go in and execute, and that takes us to the 74-7 final, Mark.
All right, so nice clean win at home. Got a lot of guys work. Let's take a look at our final stats, which are sponsored by Primo Mitsubishi.
Yeah, as we mentioned, score 74-7, 27 first downs to Bartlesville's 11, 618 total yards of offense, 430 of that through the air, rushing 188, penalties. We were 7 for 70 yards on the night. Bartlesville only had 4 turnovers, a big 0 for us, which is always a good thing when we can keep from turning the ball over. Mason Williams on a record-breaking night, 19 and 22 for 387 for 7 touchdowns in the first half. Christian Burt, two completions for 27 yards. Rushing, Aiden Hill, our leading rusher, had 7 totes for 48 yards. Connor Kirby, 2 for 47 in the quarterback run game. Jersey Rob, 4 for 34. Receiving, leading receiver Luke Has, 4 receptions for 115 yards. Jackson Rogers, 3 for 98. Braylon Presley, 4 for 91. And Jacob Snyder, 1 for 35. Leading tackler on the evening, Nick Waddell, with 6 tackles. Blake Hasselman with 5. Devontae Owens with 5. And Isaac Sherman had 4 with 2 tackles for a loss. So a lot of guys getting in there, a lot of guys getting on the stat board.
Well, we talked about persevering, making things happen, change, which is part of this year, and now we're talking about a new opponent in Carl Albert this week.
Yeah, kind of an exciting process. We were scheduled to play Putnam City West, and their school district has shut down practices and athletic activities, and so began Friday night calling around trying to find a future opponent, and we had heard that Carl Albert had been canceled on by Guthrie with a COVID-19 issue, and so I called Coach Corley just to see if they would have any interest in playing, and at the time they were trying to move a district game up, and so when they were unable to do that, he called and said, "Sure, Coach, we'd love to play. We need a game. It's our homecoming." So we're excited to go over there, and as everyone knows, Midwest City Carl Albert is one of the most storied programs in Oklahoma. They've won the last 5 5A state championships. They've only lost 2 games since 2016. So, Coach Corley, when he came in a couple years ago, hadn't missed a beat from Coach Rose and the program that they've all built together over there.
All right, so big game. That's Friday night at Rose Field there in Midwest City. We're going to talk about youth football a little bit later on, and we'll also have our Player of the Week when we come back.
For most buyers nowadays, energy efficiency is one of the top things on their list. At Roush Coleman, it's a top priority for us, and our customers are able to live in one of the most energy efficient new homes built. As a result of that, you're going to see that those utility bills are less than anything else you're going to see with a used home or an apartment that you live in.
Henry Primo for Primo Mitsubishi. We're proud to be a sponsor of Bixby football. I hope you'll show your support of Coach Montgomery and the team. They're champions just like we are at Primo Mitsubishi. So come see me, Primo Mitsubishi, 15309 South Memorial, Bixby.
Well, it's been a busy day of college football. Let's get caught up on the action. First up, Alabama. This play right here shows what eating chicken will do for you. Lots of broken tackles here. It's the chicken.
No idea what you're talking about.
Joey Galloway is here with chicken predictions.
My what?
Touchdown chicken.
Okay, are we filming right now?
Chicken, 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 chicken.
What is going on?
I don't know. Oh, that was weird.
New management.
Start your game day with the new Hash Brown Scramble Bowl from Chick-fil-A.
Business is changing and requires more connectivity than ever. Get flexible internet and cloud voice solutions from BTC Broadband to stay connected, wherever you are. Our team of local experts can help your business embrace the new normal. Every business deserves personal service and reliable communications to make every connection count. Switch to BTC Broadband today.
I've been a proud patient of Dr. Ryan Allen's for the past 5 years with my kids. He really only treats when it's time and he's ready. We came back later and he put braces on my son, who just got them off last week. His teeth look amazing.
Now in orthodontics, we're different. I think the first thing you notice when you walk in the door is going to be an energy and enthusiasm and of a team that really loves what we do, and we like to have fun every day.
It's time for a look at our Now in Orthodontics Player of the Week. It's senior Justice Jeffords, offensive lineman. Justice, welcome to the show, bud.
Thanks for having me.
All right, hey, let's talk about your team in general. It's a year of change, a lot of uncertainty in some aspects of life. How have you guys adjusted, and how do you think the team's doing overall?
I think the team's doing pretty good. It's just we have to be able to adjust on the fly because everything's changing all the time and nothing's for certain.
Let's talk about your hard work to get to this point. Now, at one time you played defense as well as offense. You made that switch, I believe, was last year. And how have you liked playing offense the last couple of years?
Playing offense is great. I like playing under Coach Birch. He's probably one of my favorite coaches I've had growing up playing football. Definitely he fits my coaching style. Like I'm a 1,000 rep guy, so I have to do things over and over to get it right. So and he's patient with me.
Let's talk about just going back in history a little bit. We have our youth team of the week coming up. When did you start playing youth football?
Started playing football in the 5th grade, so a long time ago, felt like.
I bet. How hard have you worked to get to this point?
I've worked my butt off, going to spa every summer, working through off season. Started doing that in 9th grade.
All right, tell me about your overall, it's kind of a general question here, what's your favorite part of playing football?
Just growing up with the guys, you're given a friend group pretty much, and those are your guys that you hang out through all of high school, pretty much your brothers.
All right, let's talk about outside of football. What are the things that you like to do, some of your interests?
Well, outside of football, I'm more of an outdoors guy, so I'm always out doing something. If it's not fishing and hunting with friends, it's always doing something with them.
Mm-hmm. How important are your parents in the process of becoming what you want to be on the field, the family investment in playing football?
Oh, they're my number one. They're the ones that have taken me through all of practices. They're the ones that push me even harder than anyone else I know.
Well, hey, man, thanks for being on the show. Good luck rest of the year.
Thanks, sir.
Justice Jeffords, our Player of the Week, sponsored by Now in Orthodontics. We're going to talk about the younger guys coming up. We'll have our youth team of the week when we're back.
For most buyers nowadays, energy efficiency is one of the top things on their list. At Roush Coleman, it's a top priority for us, and our customers are able to live in one of the most energy efficient new homes built. As a result of that, you're going to see that those utility bills are less than anything else you're going to see with a used home or an apartment that you live in.
Henry Primo for Primo Mitsubishi. We're proud to be a sponsor of Bixby football. I hope you'll show your support of Coach Montgomery and the team. They're champions just like we are at Primo Mitsubishi. So come see me, Primo Mitsubishi, 15309 South Memorial, Bixby.
I've been a proud patient of Dr. Ryan Allen's for the past 5 years with my kids. He really only treats when it's time and he's ready. We came back later and he put braces on my son, who just got them off last week. His teeth look amazing.
Now in orthodontics, we're different. I think the first thing you notice when you walk in the door is going to be an energy and enthusiasm and of a team that really loves what we do, and we like to have fun every day.
Business is changing and requires more connectivity than ever. Get flexible internet and cloud voice solutions from BTC Broadband to stay connected wherever you are. Our team of local experts can help your business embrace the new normal. Every business deserves personal service and reliable communications to make every connection count. Switch to BTC Broadband today.
Well, it's been a busy day of college football. Let's get caught up on the action. First up, Alabama. This play right here shows what eating chicken will do for you. Lots of broken tackles here. It's the chicken.
No idea what you're talking about.
Joey Galloway is here with chicken predictions.
My what?
Touchdown chicken.
Okay, are we filming right now?
Chicken, 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 chicken.
What is going on?
I don't know. Oh, that was weird.
New management.
Start your game day with the new Hash Brown Scramble Bowl from Chick-fil-A.
Welcome back, and it's time for our Midwest Sporting Goods Youth Team of the Week. Third grade this week, third grade blue. Kenny Giddens joins us here on the show to talk about his football team. Welcome in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, let's talk about your team overall. How you think the season's gone so far?
Pretty good. We're 4-0 right now. Have played pretty well. Gotten better every game and starting to kind of get in the groove of things. So.
Well, let's talk about just what you guys have to offer offensively. We'll get to defense in a minute, but just kind of give us an overall.
Yeah, so we run a double wing, kind of evolved to that. We started out in a diamond and realized we were putting some kids in a position to make some tough blocks, and so we kind of crunched everybody in and turned it into a double wing, and having quite a bit of success with that and a lot less mistakes and that kind of thing.
All right, let's talk about your defense. Tell us about them.
Okay, we run a 4-4 defense. Outside backers are walked up on the line, and really just trying to contain, not let anything outside type of deal, and funnel everything back into the meat of our defense.
How long have you coached this team?
This is my third year coaching this team. First year as the head coach.
All right, now you're a wrestling coach.
Yep.
And what's the differences between coaching football and wrestling?
Well, it's a lot of the same. You know, just you care about the kids, and they'll put effort out for you is the main thing. But a lot of toughness transcends both sports, and it's a lot similar, obviously, and there's different techniques in both, but coaching's coaching for the most part.
Tell me about overall your experience, now your third year in coaching with the Bixby youth system, how it's run, and what the organization does for kids. Yeah,
the organization's awesome. I'd say that it's probably ran better than any other city in the organization. They do a really good job. It's really organized, and I think it shows in the results. I mean, all the grades have teams that are towards the top of the their division, and it shows they do a really, really good job.
All right, outstanding. Well, thanks for joining us today.
All right, thank you.
Good luck the rest of the year. That's going to do it for the show. Now, coming up, the Spartans on the road at Carl Albert this Friday night at 7 o'clock at Rose Field. We'll see you next week. The Bixby Football Coaches Show is brought to you by Roush Coleman Homes, improving quality of life, one home at a time. BTC Broadband, stay connected with us. Chick-fil-A, eat more chicken. Primo Mitsubishi, where the value always exceeds price. Nallen Orthodontics, live life smiling. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love for the game. Midwest Sporting Goods, put some Midwest best on you. Doc's Country Mart, check us out at okcountrymart.com. Matthews Ford, come get your Ford certified vehicle today. And by Baker Pools.